Today we're going to show you how to do this super fast and easy fall golden copper eye look with the Lorac Little Black palette, a fantastic palette of baked eyeshadows. There they are. If you would like to know how to get this simple fall look, just keep watching. Let's get started. I was really excited to get this. Are these not just the perfect colors for fall? They're fantastically smooth and they're shimmery, metallic even, without being glittery or chunky. It also comes with a little eye primer here. I am using Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the color Sin. This is a very gold color. It's almost a rose gold color actually. I've got a ton of this and I'm really just trying to use it up. Eyes are primed and ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up my palette and with a flat shader brush and get right into this lightest color here. The inner third of my eye and the tear duct is where I'm going to put this lightest color. These colors are so soft and buttery that I think a patting motion is going to work a lot better than actually rubbing, because I think that you can make them look kind of muddy if you go back and forth like this. We're going to put this right up on the brow bone here as well. Try and keep this lightest color right here on the very tip of your brow bone, because if you start to bring it down here, you're going to end up making this area look much bigger than it is, and it will make your eyes look more hooded. The trick is to keep it right here under your brow. The next color we'll take is the second lightest shade, staying basically just towards the inside of the middle here, if that makes any sense. And I'm just gently patting that right on there. Using the same brush, I'm just going to knock it off and then go right here into this beautiful coppery color. And I'm going to be working this, oh my goodness, look at that. Pat this and then just very gently and carefully blend out the edges. And I'm really staying towards the outer third of the eye, sort of on an angle here, and then bringing it through the crease. And then carefully blending with just what little bit is left over on my brush up and towards the brow bone. So we're going right in at an angle here. And then with no additional product, just starting to blend up towards the brow. Once you feel like you've gotten yourself even up top here, take a little brush, and with this second lightest shade, I'm going to go in towards the inner part of the eye, staying away from the tear duct itself, but just running right under the first part of my lash line. Just sort of mimicking what we did on the top, on the bottom. Going in with the copper, just pat and go in softly with these colors, because I think if you get in there and just try and blend like you normally would with an eyeshadow, you're going to feel like you're sort of wiping it all away. You'll end up with a muddy mess and not end up having that sort of gradient effect of the different colors. Now, take a small brush here and I'm going to go into this darkest shade. Use the same motion and just sort of pat this right along the outside edge. And the great thing about these colors is as you decide that you want to move this towards nighttime, you just do more of the copper, less of the light, and just add more for evening. It's so easy to carry this with you in a bag and just intensify the color for nighttime. I'm just staying towards the very outer corner with this and just adding a little bit of depth with this darker color here and barely pulling it through the crease, just a little tiny bit. Back in with the dark color, and on this side, just very gently adding this to the outside edge and then just pulling what is left on my brush gently through the crease. I think these colors are just so perfect for fall. They're just absolutely beautiful, and if you have blue eyes, this is a fantastic palette to pick up because it's really just going to make your eyes look massively blue. With just a little bit of this dark color, I'm just going to touch on the very outest edge of the eye to just blend in that top portion. And if you would like to line your eyes, wet your brush or use a little angled brush and go into this dark color and then add this right along your top lash line. Loving this big open-eyed look. I'm just thinking lashes are gonna be good, and that's enough. I don't generally say that's enough a lot. Going in with my eyelash curler. This is Dior Show Blackout Waterproof Mascara, which is super, super black, but it also does an amazing job of holding the curl all day long. Take a clean spoolie brush, and I'm just gonna brush through these. I want these lashes to stay open and sort of fanned out like a doll effect so that you can really see through the lashes to the metallic look that's underneath. If you want to add just a little tiny bit of color to your lower lashes, just use what is left over on the brush that you use to comb out your lashes. It'll just add the tiniest bit of color without making you look like you have spider lashes. If you don't have the Shu-Uemura eyelash curler, this is a fantastic eyelash curler. I've also seen good things from the Sonia Kashuk one, which I think you can get at Target. It makes such a huge difference. I bend my mascara wands just a little bit when you get them in the bottle. These all have wires in them, so just go right ahead at the tip and bend your mascara wand. It's so much easier to apply your mascara. So that's it for the eyes, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my MAC blush palette, and I'm gonna go with, I think, a couple of different things. I'm going to go in and take Peaches, and I'm gonna run this right sort of along the lower edge of my cheekbone here, staying towards the hairline. And on this side too, this will give me some warmth and also a little bit of depth as I go in and add a lighter blush. And then at the top, I'm going to use this blush called Warm Soul. If you don't have this blush, this is a fantastic blush for dark skins, for light skins. It has just a little bit of a sheen to it, and it's a mineralized blush. It's very comfortable to wear, and I love this blush. Concentrate on the apples of my cheeks, and then blend in towards my hairline, and then use what's left right up here on my temple. What use is a good golden look without a beautiful golden highlighter? This is by Lorac. It's called her Liquid Candlelight. I will probably have this bottle for the rest of my life, as it takes the tiniest little bit, just a couple drops on the back of my hand, and that's all I will need. So I'll just pick that up with my finger and then dot it right along my cheekbone. And 2 drops are more than enough. This is plenty. This stuff is heavy duty stuff. And as a matter of fact, I probably needed only 1 drop to do my entire face. Adding a little bit of highlight above your brows just acts to lift things just a little bit up here. And if you want, you can add it right under your brow too. And also add a tiny bit of highlight right here on your Cupid's bow. Honestly, because I have leftovers. I'm thinking that 1 drop of that highlighter probably would have been enough to do all that. This is really an incredible value because you need so little. For daytime, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off with a Milani lipstick, a drugstore lipstick, and this is called Dolce Caramelo, number 27. This is a fantastic sort of golden mid-tone pinky beigey nude color, if that describes it. This is really a great lipstick. It has a sort of a fruit punchy flavor. It's a little bit of a fake tasting. It's not as rich feeling as some of the higher end lipsticks, but then again, you can go to CVS or the pharmacy and they have sales on these lipsticks, buy one get one, or buy one get one 50% off. So the prices are fantastic, and they really are quite comfortable to wear and fairly moisturizing, and I've never had a problem with them breaking me out. That is my daytime fall golden eyes look using the Lorac Little Black palette. If you haven't gone to look at this thing, You really, really should. If you'd be interested in seeing me do a evening look with this palette, just let me know. I'd be happy to do that for you. I'd love to see what looks you come up with if you get this palette, and I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoy all the wonderful fall colors that come with the change of this season, and we look forward to seeing you soon.